A couple days ago, I was looking around the house at all the projects that I've been procrastinating on. And I had this idea. Could I take a page out of Beau Miles' video of running 1 mile every hour and then having the most productive marathon ever? How many of these projects could I actually get done if I worked on them for 24 hours straight? Today, we're gonna put that crazy idea to the test where I'm gonna run a full marathon in 24 hours, running at least 1 mile every single hour. And this is actually the perfect challenge for 2 reasons. First, I've got way projects around the house that have just been sitting around that need to get done. And secondly, I'm training for this race called the Speed Project, which is a team relay race from LA to Las Vegas, where you basically have to prep yourself to run over 350 miles as a team. You just need to prep your body to be fatigued and then physically exhausted from performing the run. But the real difference between this challenge and Beau Miles' challenge is I just don't know how to do most of these projects. I was a big fan of Beau, and I'm gonna say, like, a lot of this video is an inspiration from his videos, but I'm not that handy, dog. So I have no idea how to do most of the projects that we have on this list. But I've invited a couple friends, and hopefully we figure this out as a group and we get as much done in 24 hours. So the plan right now is I'm gonna get a couple miles to start off the challenge, and then we're gonna hit the Home Depot, pick up some materials for the project, and we're gonna get this thing rolling. Marathon in 24 hours.
This is the first segment. We're gonna do 2 miles on this first run, then we'll begin our journey. These are the first 2 miles of our marathon over the next 24 hours. Yeah, the wind's crazy. Let's go!
We're gonna have to get some more brushes, paint. I need something to chop the tree down. We got Griffin to chop the tree, baby! What? All right, we are at Home Depot right now. We're gonna pick up some supplies for the main projects, which truly the main project is painting the house. But there's one tree in my backyard that I've been trying to cut down for the past 2 years, which we're gonna get a saw and cut it down. It's 5:50 right now, so in about 10 minutes, I'm gonna have to go outside and we're gonna run probably outside of Home Depot. We're gonna pick up everything we need and then hit mile 4. So the corner edges is like an area of struggle. All right, 6 p.m. I'm about to start running. The guy's gonna finish shopping in Home Depot. I'm gonna run in this parking lot. We're gonna get 1 mile in, and then we'll make the purchase at Home Depot.
About a half mile in. Running a mile outside of Home Depot.
This is part of training, bro. We need rope and soil.
Yeah.
That tree's gonna get cut down today. I'm gonna fix my plan. Boy, what y'all know about this shit, man? That tree don't have a chance.
All right, 7 p.m. Finishing up the final 1.5 mile loop. Everything after this will be exactly 1 mile. Eat a little bit after this, got some Wingstop coming, and then we'll run through the night, baby.
Yeah, I had some leftover pasta. I want a little more carbs, but we did get Wingstop. 70-cent boneless wings, baby! Shout out Wingstop. All right, you guys know, something I often do is contrast therapy. And in a challenge like this, where we're doing constant mileage every single hour, obviously, this will be a great way to just kind of speed up some recovery. But I think for me, just as an endurance athlete, this has been a great way to just get the lymphatic system drained so we can speed up recovery. First round. Ah! Now it's time to prep the house to paint. Just getting everything ready so we could put tarp down, remove any of our power outlet and things that are hanging on the wall. Because half the battle of painting is making sure that you're set up properly to get paint on the wall. The longest part, I think, is the prep.
Yeah.
Now it's time to start the biggest project of this challenge, which is painting the house. And it's probably gonna take a majority of this 24 hours that we have. So obviously getting started in the middle of the night, we wanna make as big of a dent to completion as possible. Let's see what you got, Gryffindor! Okay! Get him a step stool now. Okay, talk to me nice. Okay, can I try?
Yeah, get the top.
I got you, bro. This is teamwork right here.
Yeah, and don't.
See, this is what me and my brother just did.
Yeah.
We stopped after that. Yo, guys, this has been a project that I've been sitting on for over a year and a half. Literally, me and my brother started one afternoon, and then he had to go to church, and then we never did this again. Honestly, I'm not the handiest person. I'd like to pride myself on trying to learn, but honestly, I haven't done much of this before. It's nice having friends that, like, part of the reason Griff is here is that he has a lot of knowledge in this space, and having him here, which Griffin, say what's up, buddy.
Yeah.
That is a critical person.
Normally, I ain't doing the work. My boy Romeo does that.
But look, now he's showing, yo, Griffin is now teaching us the stuff that we could use to basically get this done in a more efficient way. So it's nice having someone that like even has a little bit of knowledge. Cause yo, doing home stuff can be tough if you don't know what you're doing and if you're by yourself. So it's also all these guys helping.
Number one thing, can't be afraid to just go and do it for the first time. Gotta try.
All right, I think this is mile number 10. Boom, we're right on the time.
We just painted the entryway, kind of just the first coat. It's a little uneven in areas. Definitely areas that we still need to touch up, like on the seam and on the bottom there by the trim. But all in all, pretty good progress. First coat in, but progress, it looks clean.
It actually does. It's 3 a.m. and the past couple hours, it's been a lot of painting. We basically finished the front walkway and that took a couple hours and we're slowly making our way into the kitchen, but honestly, I didn't realize how long it was gonna take to paint. And we have pretty much the entire ceiling to do, which arguably is one of the hardest parts is because you're using a lot of upper body. We didn't even have enough brushes for everyone, so that was just difficult in the middle of the night. I think for me, just like having distractions throughout the night has helped me stay awake, especially from the running, to playing Monopoly Deal, to chess, to making a smoothie, to some cold water after some of the runs. But we have a lot of painting still to get done. Right now, it's 4 a.m. So yeah, this is mile 14, 12 more miles. No nap for me yet. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna nap. I feel like I'm pretty strong. The runs are helping me stay awake. We're painting our asses off right now. The team is going hard on the painting. But I think everyone needs a little break right now. Even Griff had to take a break. Griff went upstairs. I was like, that's when I know the guys need a little break. They need a little break. We're getting the cut. 4 a.m. I wish this one was one I could do to myself, but I'm not that skilled, so I had to call Steve to get this done. Fading myself would have been a tough one. And I mean, this doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, but I've gotten used to just like kind of collecting it with the comb and then trimming it.
We'll be here at 8 a.m.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Okay, dog!
Romeo in the building! We're over halfway through. We've still got a lot of stuff on the list, but we've got a professional coming in to help tomorrow. The absolute plug, the master of all things. So it's a lot of stress off the shoulders knowing he's coming.
Maximize the tarp space, boys. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, cold showers in general, it's a good way to keep you stimulated. Yeah, this definitely slaps you, keeps you up.
New character We are gonna bring this back to life in like a few days.
We're gonna bring it back to life.
Yeah, put your hands. But actually, no.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is so dry. No wonder it's dying.
I haven't watered this in a minute, you know?
Yeah, you also need to water it.
Yeah.
And then now like fill around it with the new stuff. And then like under here too. Took out the plant, got rid of the old dry soil, and then added some fresh Miracle Grow because it literally brings plants back to life. It performs a miracle. It already looks healthier with the new soil.
The sun is out. I feel like we left the bat cave. We were in that garage for all through the night.
These guys are cutting the tree right now. We're gonna let the paint kind of dry, and Romeo is gonna come here later and he's gonna kind of finish on the rest of it, but the guys are cutting this tree down. Let's see what kind of updates they got.
Alex is gonna hit us with a timber. That's a big one. Yeah, see, that's a watch out. That's it. It goes all the way.
I need to make that top coat a little deeper. Give me a
help. Oh, Matt's making. Oh, that's.
Oh yeah. Okay, inbound. Good. This is good, Griff. All right.
Yo, maybe cut this side. That's. Oh no, it's coming down.
Good.
Smaller ones off.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna pop. There you go.
Ooh.
Cut the tree. Nothing chess. I lost.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, my guy?
How you doing?
Good, bro. How are you?
Pretty good.
Amazing, man. What do you think?
It's okay.
It's okay. It ain't on that, you know.
When you do painting, the first thing you want to do is prime it, so that the color you're changing it from is not seeping through the new one.
I see. We have all of the entrance area painted. We have like pretty good paint coat on here. This is looking pretty good. Get the ceiling. I mean, the ceiling is pretty much most of the work we did.
The ceiling.
So we just got done meeting with Pedro and Romeo, and a couple things. First, they basically just told we were painting incorrectly because we were putting paint directly on the walls without primer. And then secondly, they gave me an option on if I wanted to either have Romeo paint the whole place, or if we wanted to spend the day to demolition the cabinet that was basically a support beam to the counter space. And this has actually been a project I've been wanting to do for a couple years since I moved into this house. And I just had a split decision to basically say yes to them making a hole in the wall to determine if it's even something they can do. And then once I said yes to that, the entire landscape of this project changed. And now we're dealing with a demolition, not a painting project. It's been about 19 hours, 18 hours. No sleep yet. I've literally been up since the start. We're running 1 mile every hour still, and we're getting a lot done. The original plan was like just do as much at home as possible, and there was like some objectives that we hit on there that would have been nice to do, but now the project has kind of adapted a little bit based on Pedro and Romeo. It's gonna be a bigger project. I don't know if all of it's gonna get done today, but we're gonna do as much as we can in 24 hours. Some of the other side projects, we're gonna still try to execute them. A couple of them might be tough, but we have until 5 p.m. We will do as much as we can in the next 6 hours. But it's pretty cool to see how much you can get done in a day. We're back at Home Depot. Honestly, didn't think we're gonna have to come back here a second time. But now with the kitchen remodel, we have to pick up a bunch of different things to make sure that the house stays structurally sound.
And then those are the corner beads.
Esquina.
Boom!
We just got back to the house after Home Depot, and we might have been gone for an hour, and the place looks completely different. Like the kitchen living room space is like completely opened. It's a mess. There's dust everywhere, things all over the floor. But I will say the kitchen living space is way nicer and it's way more open, which is a win. All right, we're running here on the Aviron gamified treadmill, which we had to make a quick stop up north, so we were coming close on the hour, so I had to come and get my mile in. And a little different treadmill. We have a lot of other games and stats that we can pull from on the screen. Honestly, running on a treadmill for this challenge has made it significantly easier on me, especially on the joints. Just like it's lighter, not as much impact. So the treadmill has saved my life in this challenge. Truly I say, what a way to spend a full 24 hours. Like, some things haven't gone our way. Painting was really tough. We invested a lot of time into it, didn't get primer, messed that up. Griff tried to guide us through the right way to do it. We tried our best. We looked at that at the end, and that was probably a big commitment of time that didn't get maximized, but it's all right. Sometimes it happens. Like, it's fun that was a full Tuesday to Wednesday. Like, that was just a weekday. You gotta love it. All right, we're on our last couple hours. We're going through cleaning out the garage right now. Basically, I'm gonna purge a lot of stuff that's just been sitting around here, and we're just gonna like sweep it up a little bit. Especially now. I mean, I typically have my car in the garage, but yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of stuff that is not being utilized. The wrap. Marathon, 24 hours, 1 mile, every single hour. The kitchen is fully exposed. I didn't think that was gonna happen by the end of this video. It's not fully done yet, but it's all right. Next like week or so, I'll have a nice new kitchen, which if that is what we got out of this video, that is such a beautiful thing. We didn't do everything. We got as much as we could in 24 hours, I will say. Something I just told the guys was like, I'm gonna remember this day. It's not just some normal Tuesday or Wednesday. This was a very full 24 hours and I didn't nap 1 second of it. I was active and up for 24 hours straight, and I'm ready now to go eat a cheeseburger. Let's go.